You okay? Aww.
Not okay. It's really confusing for me. It's so different than the person that I married because that's who I loved and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person back. I don't know what I feel is so bad for him.
It looks like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are getting ready for another battle, but if they aren't, well, fans and critics alike are already steering them in the direction of one. Running a billion-dollar SKIMS business and managing 4 kids isn't exactly easy, and Kim has admitted to feeling overwhelmed. Even with a team of nannies and personal chefs, she's still hands-on with her kids. She openly discussed the challenges of single motherhood on Shetty's On Purpose podcast, confessing that despite all the help, she often finds herself crying herself to sleep. In a post on Instagram that really hit home with her followers, Kim talked about how tough it is to be a mom, saying, "The sad part about motherhood is that you're raising the one person you can't live without, to be able to live without you. It's a tough pill to swallow, reminding us of all the hard work and sacrifices that come with being a parent. For Kim, who's juggling her career, business, and family life, those sacrifices feel even more overwhelming. We've seen our fair share of celebrity power couples over the years, like Tom Holland and Zendaya, Beyonce and Jay-Z, and the famous duos like J-Lo and Ben Affleck. But among all the Hollywood breakups making the news lately, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's split really got everyone talking. Sure, Jada and Will Smith's entanglement saga left the world reeling in shock, but Kim and Kanye's divorce was just way too unexpected. Kim and Kanye got married in Italy in 2014. It was the love story all of Hollywood was unprepared for. Heck, even I was unprepared for that. They soon became Hollywood royalty, blending music, fashion, and fame in a way few could rival. Yet after 7 years of staying by each other's side in health and in sickness and all of that, Kim filed for divorce in early 2021, while claiming that it was due to irreconcilable differences. Although, if we're being honest, they were beyond salvaging at that moment. By November 2022, their divorce was finalized. Their settlement was a web of legal agreements, especially when it came to their 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. Legally, the couple agreed on joint custody. But while joint custody sounds fair, the reality of it has played out quite differently. According to reports, Kim is handling about 80% of the parenting, despite Kanye's financial support of $200,000 per month, plus half of the kids' education and security costs. Insiders suggest Kanye's physical presence is limited, leaving Kim with most of the daily parenting responsibilities. While Kanye technically co-parents, his hands-on involvement appears minimal. Kanye's public appearances often spotlight his fashion ventures or his new marriage to Yeezy architect Bianca Censori. Kanye and Bianca's high-profile travels frequently leave Kim as the primary caregiver. While Kanye has taken his kids on trips occasionally, it's rare, leaving Kim to bear most of the day-to-day work. But Kim has been pretty supportive of Kanye in the public eye, saying Kanye can hang out with the kids whenever he pleases and that he's important to them. Their parenting plan even has a cool twist. If there's a disagreement and one parent doesn't want to go to mediation, the other parent gets to make the call. This setup, which isn't all that common, probably came about because they've had their fair share of fights. Even though Kanye's name is on paper, Kim's main focus is on her kids' daily lives, dealing with school stuff, after-school activities, and her business stuff. As one of the most influential celebrities in the world, Kim has to handle a ton of attention when it comes to her kids. She's super cautious about how her kids are perceived, especially with her oldest daughter, North, who's starting to act like a teenager. Even though she tries to keep some parts of their lives private, Kim has been called out for letting North wear makeup and dress in ways some people think are too grown up. This has led to a lot of discussions about how to parent in the public eye. Lately, Kim's gotten some flack for a SKIMS holiday campaign, with people saying she's out of touch because it was so fancy when living costs are going up. But Kim sticks to her guns, using her voice to talk about the real struggles of being a mom, trying to show that being a mom is what really matters to her, even behind all the glitz and glam. On the other hand, Kanye has had his own issues. Not too long ago, he said Kim was showing favoritism towards their daughters over their sons. This led to even more criticism, with people on social media jumping into the conversation. Kanye's complaints about Kim's way of raising the kids were just the latest in a string of public complaints. Not too long ago, Kanye posted a controversial statement that he eventually took down on social media saying he wanted a divorce. Kim, who was pretty upset about it at the time, chose to stay silent for her kids' sake. Then, there was the big Kiki drama. Kanye was all up in arms, saying Kim was cheating on him with rapper Drake, just because of a line in his song, In My Feelings. Kanye thought the Kiki Drake was talking about was Kim, which caused a lot of public fuss until Drake stepped in and said Kiki was actually his first girlfriend. Yet Kanye's jealousy continued to strain their marriage and even affected Kim's relationships after the divorce, as he infamously harassed her then-boyfriend Pete Davidson on social media. Kanye's outbursts have extended beyond his marriage, including public comments and actions that sparked major controversies. From anti-Semitic remarks to a White Lives Matter t-shirt, Kanye's erratic behavior has made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Through it all, Kim refrained from criticizing him publicly, citing her desire to protect their children's relationship with their father. But when Kanye's actions started impacting her children, Kim felt compelled to speak out. She recently claimed that Kanye's public antics would likely have a far greater negative effect on their kids than any of her past scandals. This statement struck a nerve, especially given that many have argued that Kim's past, including her infamous tape, might be difficult for her children to deal with as they grow older. The debate continues to swirl around Kim's choices. While she's tried to keep her children grounded, critics argue that her fame and brand sometimes overshadow her efforts to create a normal life for them. Some feel that Kim's recent moves, like launching a children's toy and beauty line in North's name, are similar to the very publicity she's tried to avoid. In a world where everything is public, many fear these decisions could lead to more media attention on the children than they can handle. Despite the critics, Kim is determined to raise her kids with values of kindness and respect. She's said that even though her children come from a privileged background, she's teaching them that hard work and humility are essential. With her family at the center of her life, Kim has structured her business and personal choices around her kids' needs, showing a genuine commitment to them. Yet it's undeniable that Kim's challenges are heightened by her fame. She's constantly balancing the desire to give her kids a private life with the reality of her public persona. As she steps forward as a single mom, Kim's journey remains an inspiration for fans who see her as both a successful businesswoman and a dedicated mother. Kanye's relationship with Bianca Censori adds another layer of complexity to the family dynamics. Their public appearances, often marked by fashion statements that spark media attention, contrast sharply with Kim's relatively low-profile approach to parenting. Kanye's sporadic involvement with the kids has left Kim navigating single motherhood in the public eye, a role she hadn't fully anticipated but has embraced nonetheless. Despite all the drama, Kim's dedication to her children shines through. She's openly acknowledged the sacrifices she's made and the emotional struggles of raising her kids without a full-time partner. In her words, "The struggles that my kids go through really have nothing to do with the amount of help that I have." Kim's journey shows the reality of single parenting in the limelight, a role she balances with resilience and grace. As Kim continues to juggle her empire, family, and fame, her story as a single mom is one of both challenge and triumph. Behind the celebrity, she faces the same joys and sorrows that come with being a parent. And for Kim, the love for her children remains her guiding force. What are your thoughts on Kim's recent post on Instagram? Is Kim trying to feed off public sympathy, or is she simply being a mother? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, click on the bell button for instant notifications on the latest on all your favorite celebrities. Have a great day. I can't wait to see you all in the next video.